Hi, this is Mary from Reviewer's Diary, finally doing a makeup basket with you guys. What I typically do is talk about all the different products, and then I pick out new ones and put them in here. Now, I did get quite a bit of powder all over everything, pretty much, so I'll be cleaning those things off before I put them back in the drawer. But anyway, I'd like to go over all this stuff and give you my thoughts on them. So I'm going to start first with this Bare Minerals. Here we go. This is that dual powder by Bare Minerals. One side is flat matte color, and the right-hand side is the illuminating color. I don't really notice a huge difference between the two, but I do use this mainly to set my eye makeup. I keep this plastic thing just because I think it might actually support the item when it's getting moved around. So I could be wrong, but it can't hurt. And so this will get dusted off and put away. I did enjoy this enough to hold on to it. There is something in here that I don't like very much, and that'll be going away. But this I really did like. So excuse the dusty fingerprinted, just shows that I used it a lot. All right. Next, I'm going to go over the two foundations that I focused on and let you know which one is my favorite one of the two. I have the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation, which I did really like, and Burt's Bees Goodness Glows Liquid Makeup. They're, I guess, a little bit different because the Burt's Bees one is kind of an illuminating one, although I didn't notice much of a difference like illumination-wise, but I have to say, as far as application and wear time, this Burt's Bees one was my absolute favorite. Having said that, I do really still like the Physicians Formula one enough to keep using it until it's gone. So for some reason, even though they look a little bit different in the bottle, like one looks a lot lighter. Let me turn it. And one looks a lot darker. The Burt's Bees looks darker than the Physicians Formula, but Burt's Bees one is a little bit darker in the bottle than it actually looks on. So anyway, I love both of these, and the colors I have are LN4, which is light neutral, number 4 for the Physicians Formula, and I have 1025 natural beige, and I like this so much that I accidentally bought it again, so that's why there's a little X on here, so I can actually mark the one that I've already opened. I'm going to continue to use this one. So I'm going to keep this Physicians Formula, the Burt's Bees one, in the makeup basket. So that item will stay. And this item will go away. Okay. I also had this lip palette. I'm going to keep this in here because I don't know how much longer it's going to be able to live. It's fairly old, doesn't smell bad, doesn't taste bad, hasn't turned yet, but I think it will turn soon. I think this needs to continue to be in here. I do use a sponge applicator with this, and that works better, I find, than using a brush with this particular formula. So I found that I really do like this. I was going to give it away, but I really do like it very much, so I'm going to keep that. You'll see a couple things I'm going to keep in here. This Laura Geller foundation, I only used it one time. And it didn't appeal to me very much the day I used it, but I think I need to try it again. Well, maybe not this time. I think I'll put that back and I'll get something else out. So this is the brush that I used with it. You could see it's not even really dirty. I only used that one time. This Tarte powder, this sheer powder, whatever you want to call it. What is it called? It's neutral. Smooth operator. My daughter gave me this and I put it in here, but I didn't use it. So I do need to keep that out so I can use it. This eye palette is from BH Cosmetics. Hold on, I'll open it. Okay, I did use this quite a bit. It's hard to tell that. You can see a little bit of like work happened in quite a few of these. I did really like this, particularly liked the last three colors here. I thought they were really beautiful on, but now this has been used and I do like it, and I am not going to get rid of that. And this is the Enhancing Eyes BH Cosmetics for green eyes, which I have. But anyway, this looks really nice on. I feel like I need to keep this in here just because it's the last Han item I got, which was also all natural, went bad pretty quick. Here it is. It looks really beautiful on, and it's great for when I'm not wearing a bunch of makeup. If I don't use foundation, or if I haven't powdered my foundation yet, I like to use it then. So I'm going to keep this in here probably forever until it's gone, because I'm tired of stuff going bad on me, and I know this will go bad faster than most things will. So I'm going to keep that. For some reason, I think that keeping it in the cardboard tube is probably helpful. So anyway, it's in the color Roseberry. This powder blush, I'm going to hold on to this. I really like it, but I am going to put it away because I have another powdered blush that I want to try. This was great because it didn't leak all into the cap when tilted on its side. So yeah, I really love this. So this is not going anywhere, but it's going to go out of this basket. I think this is the only thing I'm going to get rid of. The CZ Mineral Highlighting Powder. I'm going to give this to my daughter because I think it will work better on her. It doesn't even show up on me, so like at all. So if she finds that she likes it, she can keep it. If she doesn't like it, she can give it to her friend. So I'm going to give this away. So this is going to be decluttered. I thought I was going to declutter this eye trio from Pacifica, but I'm not. I don't know why. The colors look so ordinary here in the trio container. They're not ordinary on. They're like freaking beautiful on. So I'm going to hold on to that. Ooh, bang. Bang zoom. Oh yes, and I've been trying to work on this Architect Slim eyeliner, and I've been using it forever. It's not running out. I am going to carry that on. Okay, this contouring palette, Wet n Wild, you're rotten liars. But anyway, I do like this. I just won't repurchase it when it runs out. But I do like both the bronzer and the light color I use a lot of times underneath my eyes. But yeah, I like it enough to keep it, but I'll never buy it again. Okay, this palette from Tarte. Yep, I use this palette a lot. You can see that I've made quite a bit of a dent in it. But I am going to switch out to another palette. I do really like this palette, so it's not going anywhere, but it's just not going to be in my makeup basket for the next week or so. Yeah, so anyway, this one is the Rainforest of the Sea Volume 2. So that's going to go back in the drawer. This is Pacifica Eyebrow Gel. I am just going to put this away. I have a whole bunch of eyebrow stuff, and this is very nice, but it needs to just be put away because I need to switch out to something else. Okay, this is Smashbox High Definition Concealer something. I only use this once or twice, so I am going to keep this in here. It's in the color Fair Light. Smashbox is one of my favorite brands, and so I'm going to keep that because I did not use it enough. This mascara is now going into empties. This is Voluminous Million Lashes XS. It was okay, but it's not a cruelty-free brand, and it's empty now. So anyway, this is going into my empties. Okay, this is a brow gel from Ulta. This was one of, I added a whole bunch of stuff to my makeup drawer as I was using it. I do really like this. Whoops, whoops, there we go. I think I used it in my last Get Ready With Me that I did. I do like it very much because it just controls your eyebrows. But, I mean, it's good for like a Saturday makeup when you're not doing a whole big eyebrow. But anyway, I'm going to put this away because I have lots and lots of eyebrow stuff. Yikes. Easy for me to say, huh? Okay, next is this full coverage concealer from Ulta. Guys, if you haven't tried this yet, you need to try it. This is in light. I can't read what that says, so I'm going to just bring it in close to you guys, see if you can see it. I think it's light neutral. But anyway, it is a full coverage, and it is every bit as good as some of the more expensive concealers that I've used. So I definitely love this, but I am going to switch it out for one of my other million concealers. This lip stuff, Vitality from It Cosmetics. I'm going to keep this in here because it's actually not so much a lip gloss, even though it does change color a little bit, as a lip conditioner, and I really like it. Alright, and this is, let's see, what color are you in? See if I can see it through the camera. No, I can't. But you can. Malbec? Beck? Whatever. Anyway, this is from Noya Cosmetics. It's an all-natural lip gloss. I don't expect that it's going to live for very long, but it is time for me to switch out some of my lip products, and so I'm going to put this away. This one I cannot separate myself from. This is from Pixi. I got it in an Ipsy Glam bag many years ago, or maybe not that long ago, but this is in Sheer Rose. This has like a slightly pepperminty kind of taste to it, kind of. It's beautiful on, but it's very light. It's just basically like feels good. That's all. I can't separate myself from this one, so I have to buy a full size. I'm going to keep this in here. And I did use it, and I did really like it. I do like CoverGirl. Now that they've come back to being cruelty-free, and they went through all those steps with Leaping Bunny, and they are Leaping Bunny certified, I do really like all their lip products. I'm going to switch this out for something else. See, all that stuff's getting switched out. Okay, this is weird stuff. This is e.l.f. Glossy Gloss. It's got a brush applicator inside the tube, which just seems so weird to me. So anyway, I do like it. The color looks good on me, but like I said about the other one, it's time for me to switch this out. I did not use this enough, so I'm going to keep this. Why is this crooked? Okay. It's just torqued somehow, the bottle. So anyway, this is Insta-Ready, and it is that Physicians Formula concealer that comes with the little tiny sponge. I used it once. I really liked it. I'm going to keep it out, but I am going to get other concealers out to try. This. This is my quick, easy, run out the door and not scare the hell out of anybody stuff. So I feel like I have to keep that out, so I will. This is my Manicadar Lip Locked, it's called, Priming Gloss Stain. And it's in the color Lucky. We all got Lucky in our bags and stuff when we had subscriptions. So I'm going to keep this. No, I'm not. I'm going to switch this out. And this I have to keep because the cap is broken and it will dry out. So that's one more thing. So I'm getting rid of all of this. and I am keeping those things. Now I'm going to put away these things, that's quite a bit, and pull out more things for the basket, and they will be joined inside here after I wipe it out because it's full of powder. And so I'll wipe it out and I'll fill it up with other makeup, and I'll get back to you on that. Okay, so I got a bunch of stuff and I'm carrying over a little bit, and so I'm gonna start with the foundations. Like I said, I am keeping the Burt's Bees out because I love that probably right now more than anything else I've had in a long time. And I'm not talking necessarily heavy coverage, just absolutely looks beautiful on. So I'm going to keep that out. I'm going to try this It Bye Bye foundation. I got this in my Ipsy Glam bag, not this month, but a couple months ago, I guess. And I've never tried it, so it's brand new, and I'm going to give that a try. I also got this in an Ipsy Glam bag, even though I said it, no, please don't ever send me mascara. I got it anyway. So anyway, feels very heavy, and all the commercials show people who look like they have false eyelashes on. So I'm going to try this. Yeah, it doesn't want to fit there, so we'll put it there for now until I unbox it. I'm also going to put these two palettes in. Okay, so I'm going to start with this Elizabeth Arden palette. It's the last one I have, and it is pretty old, but I think the eyeshadows are still working okay, so I'm going to keep that out. I'm also going to use my Tarte. This one is the... what is it called? Energy Noir. I don't know, but anyway, it's much darker than it's showing up in the photographs. Let me see if there's, let me bring it up against the bathroom door. Nope, that still looks too bright. Anyway, it's much darker than it looks in the camera lens here, which is making me a little bit crazy, but I will probably do a get ready with me with this. I do really like it, and it's been one of my favorites, so I'm going to put that in. Okay, now over to the other stuff that I'm adding. Okay, so I'm also adding this Tarantino blush bronzer thing. Okay, here we go. I got this on Hotlook a long time ago. This is a cream blush on this side, and that's just kind of a shimmery bronze on the other side. I'm more likely to use the cream blush than the other stuff. Let me put that back here. I'm going to try to keep things together. I don't know how successful I'm going to be. These are two Phase Zero products that I got in as extra purchases on FabFitFun. One of them is broken, but you'll see that in a second. And so I'm going to open them both up. Okay, so this is a very peachy blush, and that's right up my alley, so I'll be using that. And is Phase Zero in Making Moves, the blush. This is the bronzer, and it's still like got little pieces falling off it every time I open it. This came to me broken, and they ran out of it, so they just gave me like a credit. So, you know, it's a shame because this is like the perfect color for me, but I do have a lot of bronzer, so I'm still going to give this a try and see how it looks. I don't know why I'm bothering, but I close it up before it leaks everywhere, which it already has. Awesome. That's going to probably end up in the garbage if it doesn't work out. Okay, and in the highlighter category, I don't know how this is going to work out, but this is the Tarte Pro Glow, and it's in the color Sparkler. It's a highlighter, so we'll have to see how that works out, but I'm going to put it in the middle just so I remember to use it. And also, I have these contour blush bronzer sticks from Smashbox. I got them a long time ago. I used them once and was completely enthralled by them. They looked absolutely stunning on me, and so I lost track of them, and I just found them while I was looking through my drawer. So I'm going to use those. Let's see, what else is new? I'm going to use this Luminous Loose Blush from Studio Makeup. This was another BoxyCharm thing. And I do really like the color, so I'm going to go ahead and give that a try. And I have this, I don't know where I got this Lock-It translucent powder. I think I got it, I think my daughter gave it to me. But it's translucent. I've heard a lot of positive and negative about the cosmetic, the Lock-It stuff being a little too cakey, but I'm going to give this a try and we'll see how it is. So anyway, I'll try that. I'm going to probably be rearranging things quite a bit. Yeah, I have to put these back here. Yeah. Okay, I got to make room for the concealers and the lip products. Okay, these are not new, but they just came out of my drawer. So anyway, this is the Tarte Shape Tape. I have never been really enthusiastic about this one, but I'm going to give that a try again. And this one is the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. I got this in a bag or a box, I think. I'm not sure. Or my daughter gave it to me. So anyway, I'll give that a try. I've never used that one. I've only used the one in the tube. This Smashbox one I'm going to leave in there. That was from last week. As far as lip products go, I'm going to try this Trust Fund Beauty. Method to the Madness is the color name, but it just looks like it might be a really nice lip product. This is a Juice Beauty Phytopigments. It might have already gone south. I'm not sure. It is a stick, but anyway, I will have to see if it's okay. I'm going to keep this Han cheek staying in here just because I think it's going to go bad before I can use it up otherwise. Let's see if we can just rearrange things a little bit. Yeah, because that'll fit right there then. Almost. It almost fits there. Now it will. There we go. Okay. Then these two concealers. I use this CoverGirl one all the time, so I need to keep that handy. And this one really needs a little bit more testing. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that. Now, other things I'm going to be keeping, I should really move things around just a little bit more, but I'll do that off camera. I am going to be keeping this translucent powder because you need one of those. This lip product is going to stay in here, so I'm going to keep that in here. This Pixie one is going to also stay in here. This one by It is going to stay in here. It's really more of a lip conditioner. This eyeliner is going to stay, and this lip palette is going to stay. Now there are just two more things I'm going to add, and then we'll be all done. Now that CoverGirl is Leaping Bunny certified, I went on a little shopping trip and I bought these two things. One is a lash primer and the other one is a Lash Blast mascara. So I'm going to be using both of these in spite of the Thrive Cosmetics one. But I go through mascara so fast it's not a problem to have two separate mascaras in my basket. So anyway, I will also be using those. So that's it for my makeup basket. And I decided at the last minute to add these two items, which is Milani Conceal and Perfect. Color is 01 Creamy Vanilla, which I hope will be light enough for me. And Dr. Brandt Luminizing Primer, which I have yet to try, but I did get this in some box. I'm not sure which one, but anyway, I got it in a beauty box, and I've never tried it. So we'll go ahead and add those two items to the makeup basket. That's a lot of stuff in there, but I am going to really enjoy using it all. If you have any questions about any of the stuff that I added, let me know. I can give you more information on like colors and things like that. So this is like really something I'm looking forward to using. So thank you very much for watching. This has been Mary with Reviewer's Diary. I'm thrilled to be using all these products. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. That really does help me. And thank you very much for watching, and have a beautiful evening. Good night.